And good afternoon and welcome to today's presentation of high school lacrosse here on Bahakel Sports. It's the visiting team of Marvin Ridge and the Mavericks taking on the Wolfpack and Parkwood. Hello everybody, I'm Ford Martin. Glad to have you here join us today for some high school lacrosse. The Mavericks of Marvin Ridge, 4-5 on the season, 1-0 conference play, and a lot of that has to do with leading them in scoring. As a senior with 26 goals on the year, Ryan Orman is the man that will be in orange to watch. And our other player to watch for the home team of Parkwood, the senior with 11 goals on the year, Gavin Hamblin for Parkwood. So Parkwood in white, Marvin Ridge in orange. Parkwood is 2-3 on the year, 0-1 in conference play as we get set to go here from Monroe, North Carolina. So both teams getting set up, kind of going over the rules here for today's game. Both goalkeepers will make their way to their individual sides. Look at your goaltenders for tonight. In goal for Marvin Ridge, number 25, Jacob Weschler. And then for Parkwood in white, goalkeeper tonight is Trevor Doob. So we are set, stage is set, and here we go from Parkwood Wolfpack Field in Monroe, North Carolina. As you mentioned, Parkwood in white, Marvin Ridge in orange. We'll set things up over here on the near side. They'll kick it back out. Steffler will hold. Hold it back over here on the near side. Fumbles it back over, scramble for it there inside behind the goalkeeper. Not one back in there, still a move for it inside. They push forward towards it. Some contact there with Nielsen. And just over the head, and they'll make their way upfield. Far side here, Mitchell, nice spin move. Back outside was Houlihan. And they'll kick this one back. Here's a shot. That one goes far right. And deflected en route, picked up the other way by Orman. One of our players to watch. And a save is made. Another look right here, and yeah, they're going to count that as a goal, so it's going to go in there. Was waiting for an official signal there, as there was maybe a penalty there on the play, but the score is still at 0-0 though on our scoreboard. So we'll take a look at there. Some of the officials were talking about a couple things, but I believe it's going to stand as a goal. So Marvin Ridge will be on top 1-0. Shot from the point, back outside. Inside, here's a shot on goal, score! Marvin Ridge. 2 goals to start this one and puts it on net. On a play there, Michael Orman with the goal. 2 quick ones to start it. And they're out front. So we'll set this one back up here. As Lowry for Parkwood. And Lazinski for Marvin Ridge. And here comes Lazinski. He'll pass over to his partner there. Here's a shot across field. Here's a shot on goal, score! So once again, off the bat, 3-0. Orman now, that's 2. And puts it right past the goalkeeper of Trevor Doob, who does not see that one coming. Saw it last second on One of his players there camped in front on goal. Saw it last second. So 10-19 left in this one. In the first period, that is. Here's Marvin Ridge, who's pretty much controlled this one since the get-go. Back outside, spins back around it, is Bregman. Bregman now will send back over to the point, back over across, gives it to Houlihan. And another goal. 4-0, Marvin Ridge. So Houlihan now has his second on a nice dish from outside. Puts it up the point, and right outside the arc, puts it past Trevor Dube. And 4-0 to start this one with 10:04 to go. And back again. Here comes Ozinski. Ozinski will kick it back out, give to Sansone. Sends it back out in the corner. He'll hold. Back behind the crease. Here's a shot from inside. Tries to get inside the circle. There's a scramble for it. And a nice save there by Dube. And that's exactly what he needs to get his confidence going back up. Getting inside, not letting him get anything going there. Sullins now. Far side. Gets midfield. Gets to a little bit of traffic. Tries to stay in bounds. That one goes through the hands and picked up the other way by the defenseman. Kicks it outside. Here's Hamblin. Hamblin now will hold on to it. And that one's deflected and stolen away. Taken back up right there on the nice intercepting pass by Garrett Snyder. Scramble for it inside and picks the ground ball and dishes it quick up. Nice spin move back outside. And now for the first time really seeing Parkwood really fight back after giving those 4 early goals. 4 quick goals, that is. Cutting inside, far side. Here's a shot and deflected en route. And that one goes way out of bounds. Look at this one right here in the shot. And that may have grazed the crossbar. Hard to tell. I'm not sure if Dube may have had a stick on that one. Takes it back in. Cross field. Empty McKenna. McKinnon now back alongside the goalkeeper of Lube. Hold back out is Bregman. Bregman has a shot. Tries to get inside. Score!
Goal number 4.
Ryan Orman again. Getting inside the crease. And what a pass from Bregman. Over the top of the crossbar. Found his man inside. Cutting to the net. And puts it in. 8:06 to go, and it's 5-0 Marvin Ridge. With 7:37, make that 8:06 to go. Holds one near side. He'll run up. Take it back up here is Randall. And Randall now send it back out alongside for Bregman. And then back over for his partner in Orman. Orman now will hold. Here's up just outside the wing and trying to cut inside. Blocked there on the route. Nice save there by Dube. Well, now we'll see what Parkwood can do here to kind of really get something going, and they need it. 5 quick goals in the first quarter. Hamblin, one of our players to watch. Hamblin gets inside. That one goes wide right. Out of bounds, but Parkwood was closest to it. And with now nice spin move. Just gets inside, tries to cut back inside, try to put it back up, and lost it. And Marvin Ridge will take back over. They'll spring it up field. Running his way over is McKenna. McKenna's shot. That one goes over. And just over the top of Doob. And Doob did not see that one coming. So Parkwood, make that Marvin Ridge closest to it. And the Mavericks will hold back up. Take it back up here is Houlihan. Back over for Orman. Mormon, nice skip pass. Here's a shot, score. So 6-0. And I believe that was Bregman. And it was. Bregman there on the goal. Makes this a 6-0 game with 6:29 to go. So midfield battle here. Marvin Ridge will win the faceoff, and they'll take it back up pretty much in the same side of the field we've been so far the majority of this game. Kicks it back up behind Lube. Move now back across. We'll go ahead and find Speakman, who just entered the game. Speakman sends it back up, gives it to Grebner. And then back over to Grebner again. Grebner now, he'll go right. Grebner's a shot, score!
Goal, Marvin Ridge.
Marvin Ridge. Grebner cut inside and threaded the needle. And Grebner on the shot, and once again, a little late reaction there by Trevor Doob. But Doob has just been under constant attack all game long. Hasn't really had much help. He's had a couple saves, but it extends the lead to 7-0. Battle for it and a whistle. And we'll go to Marvin Ridge. Marvin Ridge will take advantage quickly. Send it back on the near side. Holding on is Orman, our player to watch. And they'll send it back along behind Doob. Holds back out. Trying to set something up right here. Back to the top of the key with Lazinski. Lazinski now has a shot. And that one goes far and wide. And trying to run after it. There was Orman. They were closest to it. And now they will take over. 5:07 to go. Orman now. He'll shuffle left. Here's a cross pass. That one goes back behind. There to pick it up there is Bregman. Bregman now inside. Scramble for it. Trying to pick that one back up. Orman's there to get it. Orman now. Orman shot. That one goes far right. And out of bounds. And the closest one to it there is Bregman. And how about another look at the shot by Orman, who just comes close to ripping that one on goal. It may have just grazed the back of the net. Back out of the key, top of Lazinski. Lazinski now, he's in trouble now, tries to shoot this one back up off the ground and out of bounds. And closest to it again, there is Orman, so we'll stay here with the Mavericks. 4:40 to go. Back outside is Bregman. He'll have it to Lazinski. Lazinski falling to the ground there and keeping it there is Speakman. Speakman now. He'll kick it back out. Bregman now. Here's a shot just off the ground. Tries to pick it up inside and under constant attack. Marvin Ridge. Parkwood has nothing go their way right now. Currently is they're just putting it to him. Here's a shot. Nice save there by Doob. And out of bounds. And Doob, his best save of the night on the shot outside there by Bregman. Or excuse me, make that Lazinski. Inside, here's a shot, score!
Goal, Marvin Ridge.
And we don't have the player on our player sheet, but it was number 45. And puts that one on. And it extends the lead for Marvin Ridge to make it 8-0. So Marvin Ridge putting on a clinic so far in this one to extend their lead. And if you're head coach Kevin Mack, you got to like what you're seeing so far in this one. It's a Marvin Parkwood team who's scored, that Marvin Ridge, who has scored 86 goals this season, 39 assists, 187 ground balls. They have been a top team to watch here this year. And so far right now, Weschler and the goalkeeper for the Mavericks has had a pretty easy day so far with 3:18 to go. 8-0 your score. Here's a shot, this one. Nice save there by Dube. And out of bounds. So the Wolfpack that has been under constant pressure to start this one. It almost feels like the Marvin Ridge has been on a one big power play this entire game. Holds up. Lazewski, nice spin move, and nice spinorama inside. Scramble for it, tries to pick this one back up. Scramble for it, still trying to go for it. Picks this one back up after a huge flurry of players going back up to retrieve it. Defensive, remember, they cannot go cross midfield and trying to scoop this one up. And there goes Parkwood. Now Parkwood has something going, trying to keep that one as Hamblin. He keeps it on his feet. Now Hammond will lose it, tries to scoop it back up. And Marvin Ridge are trying to go for it now. Still a scramble for it. Still a scramble. Tries to kick this one back up. And Parkwood will hold back over. A whistle. And it will remain with Parkwood. So we'll see what Reekauer can do here. And Reekauer lost. Oh, and a huge hit. And a flag is down on the hit there by Hamblin. How about this hit? Getting a hand inside and then just knocking him right over. So flag down, and going back to retrieve that one is Garrett Snyder. Trying to get the official his flag back. Those will be Maverick ball here at midfield. After that contact, with 2:10 to go. Here's near side, kicks it back out to Bregman. And Marvin Ridge will set things up. As a penalty was assessed to Hamblin. So the Mavericks will go now on a quick power play here. So man up inside. Shot over by Orman, gives it back across, and nearly out of bounds. Nope, it just trickles across the line with 1:44 to go in an 8-0 game. Here at Parkwood Wolfpack Field, Monroe, North Carolina. Here's a shot from outside. That one just goes wide. Dude may have had a hand on that one. Outside, nice pass back over. Good ball. Here's a shot, score! Ryan Orman again.
Goal, Marvin Ridge, number 4, Ryan Orman.
What a play there by Orman. Just getting enough space on the man up. And 9-0 with 1:26 to go. Marvin Ridge just putting on a clinic right here so far in this one. And they'll win a faceoff. They've won every faceoff so far, currently sitting at 13-0 on faceoffs. Quick change coming in for the Mavericks, and just coming into the game and kicks it back out to Orman. Back behind Dube. And picked up there by Parkwood. Now Parkwood finally has something going their way. Running upfield now is Lowry. Lowry now. And a stick broke there on the play by Sansone. Now Hamblin. What can they generate now for the Wolfpack? And they lose it en route. Taken back up to find Orman. That might just be out of reach, and they're going to hand it back up, and they get it. That's something where Marvin Ridge has really had the edge on is those ground balls, picking it back up. Here's a cross-ice pass. Here's a shot. Score! Ryan Orman again. And 10-0. And with that being a 10-goal lead, we should have a running clock here. With 4 seconds to play here in the first. And a face-off once again. Marvin Ridge has been perfect, and they stay perfect. Last shot, and save by Dube. And that'll do it for the first period of play. 10-0. Marvin Ridge putting on a clinic here in this one. Back here at Parkwood Wolfpack Field in Monroe, North Carolina on tonight's coverage of high school lacrosse here on Bahakel Sports TV. It's the Marvin Ridge Mavericks taking on Parkwood and the Wolfpack, and not much of a Wolfpack so far in this one as Marvin Ridge and the Mavericks galloping away in this one. They lead 10-0 as the second quarter is to play, and a correction from we said here in the first period, talking about a running clock. The running clock only occurs in the second half for a 10-goal lead or more. So 12 minutes coming up in the second quarter. And Marvin Ridge, which they've done all game long, have won all of their face-off, 14-0 on face-offs. Cuts right. Here's a shot. That one just goes wide and out of bounds. Kicks one back out. Holds. Shot, score! Aiden Bregman.
Goal, Marvin Ridge.
So Aiden Bregman now just set it up and scoop it around and just went over the left shoulder of Trevor Doob and puts that 11-0 game. Face off in midfield. Lazuski, and the first face-off won by Parkwood is Ethan Grace now. Ethan Grace will cut back over, gives over inside. Finds Hamlin. Hamlin has a shot. That one goes wide. And the first time really first shot attempt since the first possession that Parkwood had it. Goes out of bounds, but Marvin Ridge closest to it. And they'll retain possession. Let's back over. Here's McKenna, who already has one goal tonight. McKenna now springing upfield. And they'll try and set this one back up. Is Lazuski. Kicks this one back over, finds Lazuski. Lazuski will hold, finds his partner McKenna. McKenna will try to set things up right here with 10:20 to go left in the second. And a score again on the shot from the left dot was Bregman.
Oh, Marvin Ridge, number 2, Aiden Bregman.
So Bregman, the junior from Waxhaw, North Carolina, goes 5-hole on Trevor Doob, and Trevor Doob has had his hands full since the moment we kicked things off here at the Parkwood Wolfpack field. Face off and won by Marvin Ridge, and Lazuski will take it. Lazuski now. Oh, nice move. Nice spinorama move. Tries to get to the basket. Oh, and tried to get to the net inside. Did a behind-the-back pass. What a play by Lazuski. How about this? Nice spin move and a spinorama there behind the back. No-look pass. Nobody was there, but I tell you what, if somebody was, that would have made the highlight reel for sure. What a play. So Parkwood, they're waiting for this one to get to halftime. Something makes some halftime adjustments. It's been a tough one so far, and they're going to make I believe, a goalie change now that's coming in. So it is going to be Understall. The second goaltender is going to make a change, and that's going to give a break. And I want to say that they're going to issue a penalty, I believe, to Doob, and it's going to bring the backup goaltender in, and he faces a shot and allows a goal on his first shot allowed. And Grant Griffith will rip that one past Understall. And now taking his way out as Understall will head back, and they're going to bring in Trevor Dube in a 13-0 game. And another face-off is won by Marvin Ridge, but that one was fumbled up. Taken back, here's Hamblin. No, Hamblin springing up, and they'll get an attacking side. Parkwood for the first time all game. They are finally getting set up, and that one just goes through the hands. And trying to hold this one back up is Steffler. Now just getting inside is Sullins. Inside by themselves. Here's a shot. Save is made, and his best save of the day. Taken up there by Weschler. Tried to go across his body and back to the way. Here's another shot and a score. And banging his stick on the field there was Evan Starnes. You see it right there, challenge there, and we do apologize. We do not have number 45 on our roster for Marvin Ridge on the rosters that were provided for us. So 8:55 to go, a 14-0 game. All Marvin Ridge. And I believe we might have a false start here, so Parkwood will take it however they can get it. Trying to get some goals here, and they need some momentum on their side to really maybe not get back in the game, but at least get some positive momentum for these young guys with 8:46 to go. Cross field, that one's nearly stolen away, and it will be scooped up. Taken up here by Speakman now. Speakman now will be hit from behind. He'll somehow escape. Oh, nice fake. Speakman now. Speakman coming up field. Speakman! That one just goes wide and just over the crossbar to the left there of Trevor Dube. Marvin Ridge will hold. Just entering the game now. Elue now is just joined. So Kisha Elue, who is just now checked into the game. Outside. Trying to set things up here. And again, Marvin Ridge trying to put the power on, and a save is made. So first save, really.
Save by Trevor Doobie.
So Doobie there on the save. That's technically his first save of the game. He's had a couple deflections, but his first save of the game. And now give the young man a little confidence booster here as we get close to the end of the first half here in the second quarter with 7:35 to go. Stolen away. Here comes Parkwood back the other way. Is Steffler. Holds up here is Hamblin. Hamlin now gets inside. Hamlin with a shot. That one's deflected and a save is made. Nice play there inside. Good play there by Weschler. And a whistle is called, and it's going to go the other way. Springing upfield. Finds his partner in Cummings. Holds it back up. Gives to Speakman, who had that nice shot on goal opportunity that was saved by Doobie. Back behind the goaltender of Doobie. Cutting inside and springing there. Has an open look is Speakman. Speakman will hold. Look to shot. Nice defended there by Ethan Grace. Speakman now once again will get it over to his partner. There's Hipsher. Hipsher now. He'll spring right. Here Shipper went through his net. He on the shot, able to recover, and a whistle going the other way. Some contact inside. So 14-0 with 6:02 to go. Again, thank you for joining us here on Bahakel Sports TV. I'm Ford Martin. Glad to have you here with us today. They'll hang this one back up. That made some contact just inside, and now Parkwood will take back over, tries to throw it across, and that one's picked off back the other way is Sheridan. Sheridan now. Sheridan has a shot, and just off. Are they going to call that a goal? No. That one just went off the post. And that was the great Doc Emmerich say it, the post with the shot. 5:13 to go, 14-0 here on Bahakel Sports TV. Marvin Ridge 14, Parkwood 0. Parkwood in white and blue, Marvin Ridge in all orange. Cuts this one inside. And we'll hold up from the far side. They'll send it back along Doobie. Trying to set this one back up, gives it back over inside, tries to do a ground shot, and a score. So a surprise shot inside.
Goal, Marvin Ridge.
And number 45 with the ground shot. Going 5-hole there on Doobie with 4:48 to go. And Marvin Ridge just extending their lead even more. Taking up duties here will be Polino, who just checked into the game. So Polino now will take this one up at midfield. Coming here for Parkwood will be Elijah Lowry. And they'll take it up here for the face-off at midfield. Battle for it. And scooped up. Still scramble for it. They're still going for it. And Marvin Ridge will be the one that gets it. Nice play there by Quinn Polino. And a whistle. And it will go to the Wolfpack. Holds this one back over. Near side. Is Coward. Coward now will hold things up. And the Parkwood trying to get some set up. They only have one shot attempt all game long. Trying to get their second one here. Tries to spin that one back out of it as Sullins. Sullins now, he'll scoop this one up, a ground shot. That one goes wide, out of bounds, but Parkwood will hold on to it here. Holes up here at midfield. Talking up is Sullins now. Sullins, nice spin move there by Hamblin. Hamblin getting inside, lost it, gets it back over, tries to get a shot on goal. Save is made there by Weschler. Weschler, who starting to get a little busier now compared to what he was in the first quarter. That one bounces pass out. The goalkeeper will come back out and get it and go back to his circle and gets back inside his crease. And now Truesdale and Parkwood starting to put a little pressure on right now. They're real their first time they've given consistent pressure here in this first half. And taking things back out is Truesdale. Truesdale now will lose it, and Marvin Ridge will take back over. And Another turnover and getting knocked all over the place, but Parkridge is able to pick it up. And a hand pass is called. .238 to go and a whistle, and it's going to go in the direction of Parkwood and White, so they'll tape back over here. Dish it one back outside, just out of the reach, and Marvin Ridge will tape back over. Springing across now is Griffith, and now Marvin Ridge, as they've done just about all game long, will set things up here, and from the dot, back is Hipsher. Bahakel onside. McIntyre. Good ball moving here by the Mavericks, and they'll kick it back out to Bregman at the point. Here's a shot and a goal. So number 29 for Marvin Ridge, and they have extended their lead once more at 16-0. As that one gets past Doobie, and got a feel for Trevor Doobie tonight. He has had his hands full, and Mavericks just flexing their muscle in this one with 2 minutes to play in this one. Trying to call some contact inside, couldn't get it. Nice play there by Oloa. He got his stick inside there, trying to scoop this one back up, tries to get it back out. Gives it back over. Hipsher is able to collect it, and a whistle. So Polino will start things up on this possession for the Mavericks. Trying to get a stick inside there was Weitzel. Send it back alongside goal. Marvin Ridge able to hold on. Just inside Oloe. And scoop for it, trying to scoop it back in, try to hit it with the stick inside. But a nice save there by Doobie, getting a stick and deflecting that one to push it outside, and he's able to recover that one in traffic just inside his crease. And he'll send it back out. And Doobie getting back out, almost lost it there, takes it back up inside. Here's Hamblin, one of our players that's been big for this Parkwood team, him and Gavin Hamlin. Runs this one back outside. Hipsher now with a lot of space. He's hit the shot inside, cross court, and puts it in on the shot there by William McIntyre.
Goal, Marvin Ridge, number 5, William McIntyre.
So McIntyre goes left shoulder, finds space, and puts it in. So 32 seconds to go. Holds this one back up. 19 seconds to go, and we'll see what the Mavericks draw up here. Just outside, nearly lost it there was McIntyre. He'll dish it out, give it back outside, give it to Copley. Copley now will run it back alongside, and nearly lost it there was Speakman. Speakman, here's a shot, and a nice save there by Doobie, and that is going to do it for the first half of play. What a dominating first half. 17-0. Marvin Ridge and the Mavericks, they're on top. Tonight's Bahakel Sports Game of the Week is brought to you by Queen City Audio, Video, and Appliances, your outdoor kitchen and tailgate headquarters, and by Costa Heating, Cooling, and Electrical, the household name for quality and trust, and by Charlotte's hometown legal team. If you are injured, call the Downer Law Firm. And welcome into the Downer Law Firm halftime report. I'm Ford Martin. We're glad to have you here with us tonight, and Marvin Ridge is happy to be here tonight as they lead 17-0 over Parkwood, and they have dominating the first half of play. So we'll be racking about 7 minutes at least for the second half. 17-0, Mark Ridge on top. Back here at Parkwood Wolfpack Field on Bahakel Sports TV. Welcome again to the Downer Law Firm halftime report. I'm Ford Martin. We're glad to have you here with us tonight. Marvin Ridge on top, 17-0 over Parkwood, and it's been all Marvin Ridge so far in this one, and a lot of it's been thanks to number 4, one of our players to watch, Ryan Orman, and it's just been an onslaught, and you really got a feel for a guy and goaltender and Trevor Dubé, who has just had a bunch of traffic in his face, hasn't been able to see where the ball's been able to go, and just springing forward on a nice wrister. You see right there by Ryan Orman, and really it's just been that type of game so far for Marvin Ridge, and they've just been attacking. At one point, Dubé was called for a penalty. It had to have been taken out, and Understall was put into the game and had to stop one. And there is Understall right there, letting that one go and going across the left shoulder. And really, they've been beating Dubé over that left shoulder all night long. Going 5-hole on him there, and a big win so far it's looking like for Marvin Ridge as they're on their way. Unless we see something from Parkwood. And another look right here on that nice wrister from inside by William McIntyre. And like I said, it has been that type of game for Marvin Ridge. But we'll see if Parkwood can get on the board as we get close to the second half of play. Stay with us right here, 17-0 on Bahakel Sports TV. Tonight's Bahakel Sports Game of the Week is brought to you by Queen City Audio, Video, and Appliances, your outdoor kitchen and tailgate headquarters, and by Acosta Heating, Cooling, and Electrical, the household name for quality and trust, and by Charlotte's hometown legal team. If you are injured, call the Downer Law Firm. And welcome back here to Parkwood Wolfpack Field. 17-0, your score. Marvin Ridge on top, and it has been the entire Marvin Ridge show. And shots like that you see from Aiden Bregman. So we'll see what Nick Steffler does here in this second half to get some points go on. So we will share, though, that it is a 12. If it is 12 points or more in the second half, it will be a running clock. So with the score being 17-0, that's exactly what we will be doing. So it will be a running clock here for this second half of play. 12 minutes here in the third and obviously 12 in the fourth. Parkwood looking to get some points on the board. Marvin Ridge has owned the faceoff zone all night long, and they will win it once more as that one scoot back up, and they will take it. So Marvin Ridge, they are 21-1 on faceoffs. And they'll set this one up. Kicks this one back out. And sets up for the point. The lob that one back over was Polino. Quinn Polino. Right from the arc. Steps back inside. Grebner thought about it, but now he'll step back over. Pass over. Just outside from behind is McIntyre. McIntyre thought about it for a second. Here's a shot, and that one goes wide. And try and stay in front of him, stay close. Dubé may have gotten a hand on that one as that one looked to be deflected. Not sure exactly if Jackson Deese got a stick on that one or if Dubé was the one that deflected that one up. Either way, he'll stay with the orange jerseys and the Mavericks. Here's a shot, and that one just goes to the left of Dubé and out of bounds. .23 to go. Let's get passed back over. Tries to get a hand on that one inside and just able to keep it in, and stolen away. Trying to truck someone back over. Trying to use the hit stick there was Cody Weitzel, and a flag is called. Even with the whistle, it will be a running clock due to the mercy rule enforced. It's 12 goals or more. So Speakman now as they announce our flag. So this will be a penalty, and now Marvin Ridge will go on the power play.
Is it here? Is the ball here? Oh, okay. Sorry, it's so hard to find the ball.
Holds this one back up. Thought about the shot, spin move back outside. Good play there by Speakman. Inside, nearly lost it. Just kind of taking their time, but there was Grebner. 8:36 to go. Let's get passed back over to Speakman. And nearly lost his footing. Tries to dish it back over. Nice dish. Finds Mason Grebner. Oh, it's outside. Here's a shot. And did that go inside the cage? It did. 18-0. Marvin Ridge.
Marvin Ridge.
As it just found its way and outside. And number 45 again. Again, if you're just joining us, we do not have, at least on the rosters provided for us, we do not have number 45 on our roster. So we do apologize if you're the family of number 45 and he's had a great night. That's his fifth goal. Excuse me, that is his fourth goal of the night. And he's been one of our players of the game so far in this one alongside Ryan Orman. Plano. They'll run this one upfield. Get back over. Let's get past. We'll go ahead and find his partner in Grebner. Grebner has a shot. Score! Mason Grebner.
Goal, Marvin Ridge.
So Mason Grebner went inside. A nice cut. And just going off the right shoulder of Dubé. Didn't have time to react to that one. And it goes in. Makes it 19-0. .6:30 to go and a running clock. Now Parkwood giving some of the fans something to cheer about as that one goes high and wide and out of bounds. And Parkwood finally had something going on that space. It took their first shot attempt. They have not registered one shot on goal. And they've had 3 shot attempts all game, and that was one of their 3. And it was a high floater to the right side. Back off transition. Here's Grebner. He already has 1 goal. Moves back over to McIntyre, and they'll set something up. .5:36 to go. Marvin Ridge now holds this one back up, gives it outside. Griffith. And good ball moving here by Marvin Ridge, something they've been doing just about all game long to try and tire out this Parkwood defense, and just holding that one inside was Mason Grebner. A little poke there on the outside there by Weitzel. This is a team where a majority of the starters for Marvin Ridge are not even on the field right now. Here's a shot from outside. Score! Just inside the line. Make that
Goal.
Rhett Griffith, number 29. Inside the white paint, just getting in on that. What a play. So Rhett Griffith putting it in. So a face-off once again, which has been dominated by Marvin Ridge the majority of the game. And once again, Marvin Ridge will take it back up and they'll win the face-off. Let's get pass over to Grebner, who has really been the hot ticket here in this second half. Good ball movement out here by Marvin Ridge. And it just, all game long, it's felt like a power play from Marvin Ridge. They'll keep that one just in bounds. Nice play there by Hipsher. Hipsher springs right. Didn't like what he saw. Hands this one back over, try to scoop it up. Not there. Griffith, who just had that goal moments ago. Puts back near side. Holds his one up here in the corner. Is Grebner, and Marvin Ridge is doing exactly as we've been mentioning, just about in every possession. Just trying to tire out this Parkwood team. And here's another shot and a score.
Goal, Marvin Ridge.
Dubé lets that one go, but on the ripper from William McIntyre. How about this shot? Gets it past Dubé, 5-hole. And Marvin Ridge extends their lead to 21. Well, it's definitely been a tough game for Trevor Dubé. As that one just slips by. Face off one again by Marvin Ridge. And Polino now will hand this one over. Skip pass to Grebner. Alue. Back over to Eloa. And over at midfield as they try to stick that one back up, trying not to go over the line, and it appears they did. So now it will go up and end with Parkwood. That will hold on to it here. And let's see what Parkwood can do. And I know they're trying to get something on the scoreboard here to get their fans here on our near side something to cheer for in this one. Nothing going outside. Here's Sullins. And that one was picked off. What a play. Getting a stick inside there was Alex Cummings. Cummings now. And Cummings is knocked down hard. And a flag is called. And throws that one deep middle field and scooped up. And a whistle is called, and what a hit. Cummings getting rocked there. Not sure exactly who that was, but either way, that's going to do it for the third quarter play. Going out with a hit, 21-0 your score. Back inside, Parkwood Wolfpack Stadium here. As it's all been Marvin Ridge so far in this one. These two teams will switch sides here. Marvin will attack left, and it starts out the fourth quarter, which it's been going all game long, and it's a goal there by Marvin Ridge. And I want to say that was by Mason Grebner on the shot from the outside. And it was, and a nice ripper on net. So if you're a Parkwood fan and you're looking for a highlight or something, I guess we can go back to that hit that we just had moments ago. On the tackle there was Declan Sullins, and Sullins had a heck of a hit early on, and so that would be Parkwood's one and only highlight of the night so far. They were called for the flag, which resulted in a power play goal by Marvin Ridge. That one scooped up. Marvin Ridge holds on to it. Parkwood trying to get it back there and scooped up, taken back the other way.
Do you have any extra money to pay for my dinner?
Holmes back over outside. Shot goes wide and out of bounds. So Rhett Griffith, as that shot goes wide, the hold back on. Griffith now holds over here as a shot. That one's deflected and blocked. And Marvin Ridge will hold on to this one here. It's just out of the reach. As Aiden Kaisner tried to challenge that one, just out of reach for him. And now Marvin Ridge will hold on to in the Mavericks. Substitute coming inside. Here's a shot just behind Dubé. Holds this one back upside. Tries to get across his body. That one goes through his hands and couldn't connect. Scramble for it there and trying to run for it. Trying to pick this one back is Ethan Grace. Ethan Grace tries to challenge and out of bounds, and it's going to go to Marvin Ridge. So Marvin Ridge, where it's been on their side majority of the game. Here's a shot. That one goes wide. And something I give a lot of credit to Marvin Ridge is they have not had many shots where the shot has gone wide or anything. It's been on net. Only just a very few shot attempts by the Mavericks that have gone outside. They've had a couple posts, but majority have been on net, and that's something where really, even though Marvin Ridge has controlled this game, that's something in a huge part of their game that they have really, where they've really extended their score. Stolen back the other way and using his speed. Here comes Gavin Hamblin now. Hamblin now. He cuts left, cuts right. Hamlin now. Here's a shot. And that one goes wide. And just over, and Coward had it go through his net as it just rattled out of his stick. Takes this one back upfield, and they'll hold on to it 4. Mavericks will hold. Using his right shoulder. That one is scooped up, taken up here. Parkwood will counter. Trying to dance back around side is Ethan Grace, who's been a bit of a bright side in the second half for Parkwood. Taking back up here. Here's another shot. That one scooped up, and that one goes wide. Parkwood has about 7 shot attempts, but only 1 on goal, and that came up from a wraparound inside the crease. That was blocked there by Weschler. Here's a shot and a score. So Tyler Speakman now for the left side just decided to take it up himself. He delayed just a little bit, to allow Kaisner, who tried to come inside and block that, just delayed and held it just a little bit longer. And what do we got here? And we got a timeout is called. With 23-0. So 6:48 to go. With a timeout left in this one. So Parkwood, let's see what they can draw up right here with 6:48 to go. Holds this one up, and Marvin Ridge will able to capitalize and knock down there and cross-check from behind. That was Elijah Lowry, who's not been afraid to get his hands dirty in this one, that's for sure. Dances back here to the near side, holds it back up here at the point, puts it back over, finds Hipsher. And saved there by Doobie.
Save, Trevor Doobie.
So nice play there by Doobie. Give him something to be proud for right there. Getting his stick in there and making the save. So something that Parkwood, not really the category you want to be leading, but they are leading when it comes to shots on goal saved. So save goals, Parkwood does lead in that department. They lead 3-1. .5:30 to go on a running clock. Here's springing inside, score! And preventing the shutout inside is Ethan Truesdale. Truesdale spreading the needle inside, and that one gets past Weschler. So the senior, nice cut, who got in right there between, you saw Polino, and gets to the net and puts it through and makes it a 23-1 game, and it breaks the shutout with 4:50 left, and that's gonna really hurt for Weschler, who really hasn't been busy all game long, and that's got to be hard as a goaltender right there, being so long, facing your first shot on net since a minute left in the first quarter. And what that does to a goaltender in their mind is standing there for a long time. So a substitute coming in now, 4:16 to go, 23-1 your score. In dominating fashion by the Mavericks here is joining us on Bahakel Sports TV. I'm Ford Martin, glad to have you here with us tonight. Spin move back outside, we'll hold it. Keeps it there is Callaway. Callaway, nice spin move. Callaway now breaks back out of it. Callaway under triple coverage now. Tries to get that one back out. Now he'll go and reset, and he'll shuffle his way. He might make a dish to the net here. Chose not to. He'll skip past it back over side. Here's a shot. That one goes wide and left. Dubé's there, and the closest one to it, and it will go to Parkwood.
I didn't realize that one of the top legs is in a little thing under it.
So 3:11 to go. Oh, this one comes near side. Trying to hold that one there is Lowry. Lowry will send this one back up. Midfield. Cuts back over and throws it high and just out of the reach. And Weschler now will pick it up and he'll take it back upfield. That one skipped pass back over. Using his wheels up there is Tyler Speakman. Speakman now rushing inside. Gives it back over. Here's a shot. That one goes left. That may have went off the foot there of Dubé. And the goalkeeper tries to go inside and get it. And a nice play there by Doobie. Now Marvin Ridge and the Mavericks will take back over off the turnover. Doobie couldn't collect it that wide enough. There's a shot. That one goes wide. Out of bounds. And I believe this should stay with the Mavericks here. And they'll hold this one back up. And making contact once again and taking it back up. Here he is once again. Sullins, who had that big hit early on, he was able to get that back over and hands it over. And Truesdale, who just had the goal moments ago, gets it done. But how about that? Getting his hands dirty inside. There was Declan Sullins, one of the highlights we saw earlier. Tries to cut inside the net. That one was just too high as they sent it over the top of the crossbar. 90 seconds to go. Holds this one up. See if they can get one more here to end this one with just over a minute to play. Sends one back over. Cuts the net. No room is there. As Steffler tried to find something. Lowry. Now Lowry almost had that lost away. Able to pick it up right there as he had Cummings right all over on him. Cummings, who has been pretty busy on this one. Tries to get a slap inside. That one's broken up inside. Cummings got a stick inside. We're able to pop that ball loose. Marvin Ridge, and here is Cummings now. He'll send it back up. Maybe one last final rush right here. Can Marvin Ridge get it at 24? They'll run this one back out as Grebner. And out of bounds with 20 seconds to play. And this should just about do it. 15 seconds left. We'll see if Marvin Ridge tries to get one more or if they'll just hold with under 10 to play. And I believe they will do just that. So Marvin Ridge comes into Parkwood and takes the win 23-1. And they go and attack their goaltender, who nearly had a shutout tonight, but a great game nonetheless for Steffler. So from our entire team here tonight, thank you for watching tonight's broadcast. Marvin Ridge takes a win 23-1. I'm Ford Martin saying good night.